Now we'll be going through the GrillRite Grills Packing Slip answer key for tutorial 2, case problem 2, starting on page 110 in your textbook. Because you've already seen step by step how to do the techniques in case 1, this recording will focus on the end product and will highlight some of the techniques that you might need some extra instruction on, or just ones that are covered in the tutorial. So here's what it will look like at the end, your GrillRite Grills packing slip. And I'm just going to point out to you some of the things that they do. In cell A1, what they did is they merged A1 to B3. So click and drag A1 to B3, do a merge and center, and they also had you wrap text. Okay, now remember in tutorial 1 how we went through and got text on different lines. We type it in, and then to go to the next line we hold the Alt key on our keyboard, hit enter, and that'll send the text to the next line. And when you're done, it'll look like that. Same thing for packing slip. You highlighted C1 to D3, did a merge and center, and then typed in the text packing slip. And it had you apply a title style, I believe it was, to that. To add borders to these cells, you highlight them, go to the borders button and choose all borders. For this area here, they had you merge the cells. So click and drag to merge, and then enter in the text information. So when you're done, it would look like this. Another thing they had you do was change this to a table style. So initially it was not formatted as a table. And so you highlighted it, went to home, format as table, and it had you choose a style. Let me look up which one it had you choose. Table style medium 1, so right here. And then also to remove these arrows, we go to the data ribbon and deselect the filter button. This area here was all separate cells, actually with no border either. And so what it had you do was type in the text and then highlight this area, merge it to one cell, have the information left aligned, and then place an outside border around it. Actually, I think it was a thick outside border. And then over here they had you write a line, thank you for your business, and put in a subtotal for here in your table. And that was it. Oh, it actually had you set it to portrait, add a footer, a file name, the date, and I would always make sure you fit it to one page as well. And so if you want to go to the page layout ribbon and orientation, make sure it's on portrait. And again, I would, for every worksheet you create, set it to fit on one page. Everything we do should print to one page, but there are times when something spills over onto another page and you don't want to find out after you printed that you have to go back, reset it, and reprint. Reprinting costs money, and might as well get it to fit to one page the first time. Oh, one of the things too is they wanted to have you be able to enter in the date of this cell. Let me just clear the formatting here. Oops. And they want you to be able to enter the date of the cell in there, but then have it display with the day of the week, the month spelled out, the day of the month, and the 4-digit year. So what you had to do for that is go to the number formatting, click on the number launcher, and under date you can see here, if you scroll down, it shows you all of your date choices. And right here is the one that we want to pattern with the day spelled out, the month spelled out, then the day and the year. Click on OK. And so now no matter what you enter into this cell, if I enter 5/1/2010, it will format as the day spelled out, the month spelled out, the date, and the 4-digit year. Alright, setting it to one page, again, remember here, one page wide, one page tall. and then going into our footer area and doing a custom footer that includes our name, the file name in the center, which is again this button here, and the date over on the right, which is this button here. And that's it. Hope it went well.